Hi, folks. Thank you for tuning in and for watching Atlanta News First Plus. Here to give you a check of the first alert forecast on this Sunday evening as we get ready for the new work week and some really nice weather on the way. Temperatures soaring to above normal levels, above average levels. Even today, we managed upper 60s, kind of exceeding original expectations. And I think that's a trend through the week. If anything, we may end up a little warmer than what some of the data is indicating and what the data is showing. And then that all, of course, comes to an end. We have to remember that it is still February, early February at that. We're going to have a strong front move through, chance of rain, maybe some thunderstorms initially, first alert Thursday, and then kind of summarizing that 7-day forecast. We're back to cold, windy weather, though fairly briefly as we begin next weekend. You know, this weekend's not technically over, but it's never too early to look ahead to our next couple of days off. Some new data coming in at 8:08. Current temperatures right now, the map just updating, down to 43 in Blairsville, but still at a fairly, given the time of year, comfortable 55 in Atlanta, 47 in Rome, upper 40s Athens, Covington 51. Over at Carrollton 51, LaGrange is 49, Locust Grove is 54, so upper 40s to mid 50s, kind of the rule for Metro Atlanta. And we'll have a little bit of a closer look in here now into the city of Atlanta. Notice Dallas is at 47, Hiram 53. You have these yellows here across the immediate metro. We'll kind of highlight that and circle it for you. You can tell where there is more pavement, hanging on to some of the afternoon mild conditions that we had. Still 57 downtown Atlanta, 53 East Point, 50 Sandy Springs, Woodstock 52. And you get a little bit further to the east in the deeper blues, back into the 40s as you get up towards, Jonesboro and Toccoa Falls, those areas. So a chilly evening ahead, but not nearly as cold as it was yesterday morning and not as cold as it was this morning. And we have a milder Monday ahead. Again, we'll go ahead and pull up that extended forecast here for you and take a look at the next 7 days. High temperatures, in fact, and tomorrow we do get a boost. Temperatures back into the 60s. Again, we're going to pull up that graphic here in just a moment. And I think you'll enjoy tomorrow because not only are we back in the 60s, but we also have the return of some much sunnier weather. We had a lot of clouds last night into early this morning. Graphics taking just a moment to load up here. Computer's just running a little bit slow. It's running on Sunday time, but do notice how temperatures do rebound back into the upper 60s. And 70 degrees by the time we get to Wednesday. So it is going to be a mild midweek, and humidity won't be bad. Of course, it is still only February, but you may notice a little bit more moisture in the air. And then as we get into Thursday, first alert, still in the 60s, still a mild day, but we have more widespread rain in the first alert forecast. And then 61 Friday, though in general, I think the biggest question marks temperature-wise, for highs at least, probably residing on Friday. We're very confident in that warm-up through Wednesday. We're pretty confident it's a mild Thursday, though with some rain around. Not forecasting it to be as mild with that first alert. Rain showers, a couple thunderstorms certainly blocking sunlight, so it won't be quite as mild on our Thursday. Friday, 61, 48 on Saturday afternoon with a breezy wind, and then 53 Sunday afternoon. Temperatures back in the low to mid 50s there after a coldest period on our Saturday. And that will come with some wind. So that Saturday temperature, of course, feeling even warmer, but the only first alert in the forecast at the moment is Thursday. Widespread rain in the first alert forecast on our Thursday. First alert to that, and could be a couple of thunderstorms along with that widespread rain on our Thursday. And here's how the 7-day forecast kind of plays out here. We'll pull up the next 7 days, temperatures and your chance of rain all put together here. And we have kind of a roller coaster pattern where we warm up, we have a lot of sunshine, and then big changes on the way. Thursday, first alert to widespread rain. I think a few showers may linger Friday, especially south and east of Metro Atlanta. And then Saturday, staying in the 40s, blustery conditions, lots of clouds and an isolated shower or two possible. A freezing start Sunday, even into Atlanta, forecasting another freeze Sunday morning. And then we rebound back to 53 on our Sunday afternoon. So a little bit of a roller coaster temperature-wise over the next 7 days. Just keep that in mind. Tracy Estrada, hello to you watching on YouTube. Atlanta News First is the account that you can like, you can follow, and that we'll be communicating on. That is one of the accounts, at least, again, on YouTube. We have Tracy Estrada. Hello to you. And let's pull up Facebook while we're talking social media, answering questions coming in. Good morning, or good evening, rather. I have my times mixed up. Good evening to you, Michael Baxter. Thanks for always watching. Ryan Laird, hello to you. Ryan wants to know about tomorrow in Stonecrest, mid to upper 60s. Lots of sunshine on your Monday, a dry first alert forecast. So again, it is going to be a very nice Monday in Stonecrest, all across North Georgia and Metro Atlanta. But Ryan, you are looking just great weather-wise tomorrow. Minister Claudia Montfort, hello. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the viewership. And Claudia Montfort, hello to you again. Thank you for watching. Queen Orisha, you as well. Again, appreciate the viewership. And if you have any weather questions, comments, concerns, Facebook and YouTube, the places to be, the accounts to follow, that would be Atlanta News First, kind of like what is written there in that lower, or that little banner is what we call it at the bottom, Atlanta News First. And you are watching Atlanta News First Plus right now. I'm Meteorologist Cutter Martin. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just now joining, I will kind of recap, go back into that first alert forecast. Next 7 days, we're getting right to the point here on this Sunday evening. Probably have some work week plans. Might as well get to the heart of the forecast, and temperatures, kind of the story here initially. We're warming back up into the mid and upper 60s tomorrow. We were in the lower 60s today, upper 60s. I think some neighborhoods pushing 70 as early as Tuesday. I think more folks hit 70 Wednesday, could be 71, 72 in a couple of neighborhoods. And then Thursday, first alert. We're giving you that first alert, that heads up basically that more rain is in the first alert forecast, and it could slow the morning commute. Though timing of the most widespread rain is still a little bit uncertain, but right now focusing in on the morning, so that Thursday morning drive could be a little slow, a little damp. And some of those showers could linger into our Friday, a little cooler and then much colder as we get into Saturday. Cold, we're stuck in the 40s. Wind, could be some snow flurries, some sleet pellets, especially up in the mountains. No accumulation, but certainly feeling a lot more wintry as we begin the new weekend. But as Ryan was asking about, we'll go ahead and hop back to our Monday forecast around the metro. Temperature of 65 in Douglasville, 67 city of South Fulton, Estelle, Smyrna, mid-60s, East Point 66. Pretty common numbers, 65, 66 in and around the immediate Atlanta area, but 64 Marietta, mid-60s, Sandy Springs, Alpharetta, almost complete sunshine. There could be a high cloud or two on our Monday, but in general, we're looking at lots of mild air, a stunning Monday, if at all possible. Maybe client meetings, lunchtime, do it outdoors, get the outdoor table. If you have a free 15, 30 minutes at work, take a walk outside. Maybe you can play hooky. Not that I'm suggesting it, but if you have that opportunity and you can do so without getting in too much trouble, tomorrow, Monday, is the day to do so. One of the nicest Mondays we have had in weeks, if not months, across North Georgia and Metro Atlanta. We're not going to hit 70 tomorrow, but still mid to upper 60s. That is a little warmer than today. Full sunshine, light breeze, low humidity. It is going to be a stunner of a Monday. And in reality, even if you can't get out tomorrow, Tuesday is not looking bad at all. We'll go back to that 7-day forecast. More clouds, maybe not quite as much sun, but still a nice day and a dry day. 67, back up to 70 on Wednesday. Much more cloud cover, maybe a spotty shower or two, but I still think Wednesday's kind of goes down as a nice day. And then Thursday, a little cooler, much cloudier, and there is that chance, likelihood at this point, of some widespread rain building in. Morning commute looks the most impacted, maybe drying up a bit as we get into the evening rush home on our Friday eve there. But a few showers possible. May see some more rain develop on our Friday. I think the greatest chance is south and southeast of the metro. But we're watching Friday for you, and then trending much colder as we get into our Saturday, starting the weekend. Stuck in the 40s, just about everybody, and windy at that. So feeling even colder. Some wraparound clouds, could be some sleet pellets, some snow flurries, mainly up in the mountains. Nothing, accumulating, no worries in the metro or anything. But it will certainly be feeling much, much more like winter as we get into the upcoming weekend. But it doesn't appear to last that long. Sunday, we are back into the 50s, and I do think that as we get into the early portion of the following work week, temperatures will be much more mild. Ryan Laird, you're very welcome. You have a good night as well. And a reminder, if you need that 10-day forecast, another place you can check out is atlantanewsfirst.com, as well as in the First Alert weather app. I have clicked on the First Alert weather tab at atlantanewsfirst.com. You can see the forecast story, also a clip from an app video we sent out earlier. We did not have an early evening newscast. It was preempted, so we went ahead and clipped the video from the app Made sure you still had a way to get the forecast even though we're not on TV, preempted by golf, and now we're into the Grammys. But you can also scroll a little further down, click on 10-day, and of course we'll walk you through that next Sunday, 53, but 59 next Monday, Valentine's Day, first peak for you. A slight chance of some showers, temperatures in the 60s, so I think mild on our Valentine's Day, but there will be that opportunity for a couple of showers. It's not looking like a washout, but around that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday period of that week, between the 14th and the 16th, we're going to be tracking our next system, at least approaching North Georgia. Something to keep an eye on, but nothing to worry about plans-wise, at least not at this time. Again, I want to thank you for joining us, for watching. We're back on TV here in just a bit. Atlanta News First at 9 p.m. We'll start in about 42 minutes. Thanks for watching Atlanta News First Plus. We'll keep you updated. Next time we are live outside of news time will be tomorrow morning about 10:30 a.m. But we do have a 9, 10, and 11 tonight. Of course, you can wake up with the Atlanta News First team tomorrow morning. Another full check of that forecast, latest news headlines. We'll get you out the door on your Monday, leaving you with a look at that 7-day forecast and another reminder, 10-day forecast is available at AtlantaNewsFirst.com and in the First Alert Weather app. Have a great rest of your little bit left of the weekend there and a wonderful start to the work week.